You know, they always say what goes up must come down, and that's exactly why my D is in your mouth right now.
I'll skin you alive if I have to.
Man, they should make a gravestone for you in Fortnite. What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Ian here. It's nice to meet you all, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, today's video might be a little short. I'm gonna be traveling over to New Jersey for a few days, and so I gotta record some videos ahead of time. It's actually Tuesday right now. I normally record on the same day that I'm uploading. This video that you're watching right now is probably Wednesday's video. I don't know. And I think Friday might be a rant. I don't know. But if this is Wednesday's video, then I hope you guys all enjoyed the last video. I saw the support on it. It was crazy. It was nice. It's getting good views and it's getting good comments, which is what I enjoy the most, bro. When you guys leave comments, it actually makes me so happy. That video I recorded on Monday was probably one of the most fun videos I've ever recorded. It was genuinely a blast to make. And personally, I don't think my videos are of that high of a quality, but it seems like a lot of you enjoy it, calling me criminally underrated. Dude, that means so much to me. So it's the videos I like making, and I don't know if it's the videos you guys like watching, but you tell me so. And so I'm gonna keep making them. It's so fun to make them, and I want to see more of you. So comment if you want to. There's a Discord in the description. I don't normally plug it, but I just thank you all for interacting with me so much, even if all you did was click on the video for 10 seconds and leave. Thank you. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to today's video. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Thank you. 2 teens accused of using plasma cannon to break into Smith High School. What do you mean plasma cannon? I didn't even know they have those. And I'm not a science major, but if I do remember correctly, plasma is like the 4th state of matter beyond gas. Dude, did you know how much heat you would need? It would take like thousands of degrees to just make a small amount, but to make enough to destroy a wall into a high school, dude, you would need like 10 microwaves or just a huge explosion. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if there's an easy way to make plasma, but something tells me these guys must have had some research. But what could you possibly want inside a high school unless you're like George and Harold or something? Going to school in the morning is hard enough. You want to return back at night and break in to be in there alone? Dude, that would suck. It's not like you can do anything meaningful either. Like back then you could go into a school and take your paper off the teacher's desk and change your grade. But that's just not the case anymore. All grades are online. On top of that, you're blasting a hole through a wall in your school. How are you not gonna get caught? It's not the 1900s anymore. They have cameras, and on top of that, they definitely have motion sensors in your school. And normally when we're talking about stupid people here, it's normally just one dude. Nah, bro, this guy convinced his friend to come along with you. How are you both that stupid? 2 triad teenagers made their first appearance in Guilford County Court in Greensboro on Monday to face multiple charges after several people were accused of using what court records described as a powerful explosive to break into Smith High School. Why right now? There's nothing there. It's summer, guys. And it's like the middle of summer. It's been summer for a while. What could you possibly need inside your school? Your teacher's butt sweat already evaporated off the seat, bro. There's no recovering it. But yeah, an explosive, dude. I don't even know how to make an explosive myself. There's people out there who know how to like create their own fireworks. But like, where do you get the resources to do this on a scale of breaking through what probably is a brick wall and having enough force to generate plasma? It's not like you can go to Harbor Freight or Home Depot and go get the bomb or the resources to make a bomb. And if you did, dude, then your parents would be absolutely suspicious. You're 2 teenagers. Either that or these kids are just geniuses, because how do you make a bomb out of like garage tools? Solomon Caravello Bell, 18, and Chase Haracharan, 18, were arrested and taken into the Guilford County Jail on the following charges. These kids were adults, bro. That's so much worse. Wait, they're 18 and it's summer. Does that mean they just graduated? Why? You're going back into a school that you're never supposed to enter again. And on top of that, now you're 18, bro. You're gonna get treated like an adult. You're probably going to jail for this. Actually, you're definitely going to jail for this. Felony breaking and or entering, explosives on educational property, possession of a weapon of mass destruction, a homemade plasma cannon, malicious use of explosives, damaging real property, and felony conspiracy. I didn't know there was charges specifically for educational property, but I just think it's more funny that they call it a weapon of mass destruction. Like these teenagers just created a nuke or something. But this genuinely sounds like something George and Harold would do. Tell me I'm wrong. A juvenile was also detained before being released into the custody of a parent. Juvenile petitions will be taken out with charges, police say. You're telling me they brought a kid along too? High schoolers can be as young as like, sometimes even 13, but I'm gonna say 14. You can be as young as 14 in high school, dude. Imagine just an 18-year-old and like basically what used to be a middle schooler not too long ago breaking into your own high school with a bomb. What did you think was gonna happen? I mean, I just looked up the building. Low-key, it did need a remodeling, so maybe they should have exploded it a little more. This place is old. Loki doing a service to them, bro, to those students. If I was a student at Smith High School, bro, I would be so hyped. I'd be like, we're not coming back until November. Let's go. Realistically, there's no way they could have done that much damage. Caravello Bell of High Point allegedly used a homemade plasma cannon to burn a bush and damage the door of Smith High School in Greensboro before breaking into the building, according to a warrant. Bro, they provided a picture of him. This guy has a whole beard, bro. You're definitely graduated. Get out of here. Bro, I hope they include the motive because I just want to know why. Like, there's nothing in my brain that I can think of, like, why he would do this. Basically commit an act of terrorism on your old school. Do this, like, a few weeks earlier, bro. You would have been clean, bro. You would have been 17. You would have been fine. You would have got fined. You know, like, you probably would have been a juvie for a few days. But, like, the most you'd get is, like, community service and stuff. Like, come on. Court records accuse Caravello Bell and several others of using the plasma cannon to break into the school, causing a fire in the process. Officers responded to a burglary call just after 2 a.m. Sunday. If it actually was burglary, bro, like, they were trying to rob their school, there's nothing in there. You want some beat to crap Jordans from the Lost and Found? That's it. Setting your school on fire over this is crazy. Your ex-school, by the way. It's a good thing there was no one in there, though. According to the prosecution, law enforcement found several water tanks and clear plastic that was used to create a makeshift plasma cannon. Investigators found damage to a door near one of the entrances at the high school, including a hole in the glass. No way they used plastic bottles to melt glass. At least you know this kid definitely passed science. What does the school do? Do they just, like, treat him as an adult, or can they, like, take his diploma away or something? Does he just get permanently removed from the yearbook? They just want nothing to do with him. Or maybe this was an act of total revenge. Like, he was really mad at one teacher for messing up his grades, so he burns the entire school down out of spite. The prosecution said surveillance cameras captured 3 suspects inside Smith High School's media center. For books? You set your school on fire and broke in over books? Bro, who reads anymore? They don't even got the good books too. They got like Harry Potter and that's it. But like, you can't read smut in a library. That's where it's all at. If I'm reading a book and it doesn't have boys kissing in it, then shoot me in the head because I'm probably a skinwalker. 3 of you? Seriously? I was talking about this in the title earlier. It said 2 people. I was like, how did both of them agree to this? You guys got all 3 of you on board. Not one of you said, yo, this is a horrible idea. We're just like blatantly breaking into our school, committing multiple felonies, going to get charged, going to get caught on cameras over books. Nah, bro, this is the best idea we've had all summer. Go play basketball or something. The summer side quests are getting too far. The friend group lore is gonna be crazy though. The prosecution told the court that Caravello Bell ran through the school's hallways for about 15 minutes before officers arrived. There's no way he wasn't like drunk or absolutely drugged out, because you're just doing nothing. You're just running around a high school for 15 minutes in the dark for no reason. Bro didn't even steal anything. He just went in there to run around. Why? Were they playing tag or something, or hide and seek? I could get behind that. Bro, there's this abandoned farmhouse like not too far from my house. I would want to go there so bad and play hide and seek with a bunch of friends. That would be so fun. That's instant ticks though. Like actually instant ticks. You'd have to do that in like the fall or the winter. Caravello Bell's attorney asked for his bond to be lowered, saying her client has no criminal history. Caravello Bell graduated from Smith High School and plans to begin HVAC school in August, according to the attorney. HVAC school? Bro, just tell me you're gonna be broke. You're going to school for AC? You're going to school for air? I didn't even know they have entire schools for that. I'm not gonna bash on you. I kind of did bash on you, but I'm not like hating you for wanting to go to HVAC school. If you're one of my viewers and you like ACs, it's your passion, go ahead. But all I'm saying is you're going to school for a refrigerated fan. And I was right. Dude graduated, bro. Get out of here. Judge Angela Fox increased each defendant's bond on the weapon of mass destruction charge from $10,000 to $25,000. She just got mad, bro. She was like, you broke into a school and you want the bond lowered? What's wrong with you? I'm more than doubling your bond. That's crazy. That's no more college, bro. Say goodbye to HVAC college. You are not going there anymore. They're gonna find out what you did here, you know, a huge felony. But like, if they somehow don't find out, there's no way you're gonna have money after the $25,000 check comes out of your account. Combined with their existing $5,000 conspiracy bonds, each is now being held on a total secured bond of $30,000. The judge ordered they have no contact with the other defendants in the case and stay away from Smith High School property. That's a combined 90 grand they just spent out of their pockets to run around a high school and read books. What? And I guarantee you they did not open up one book. They probably just tossed them at each other, threw it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this article and the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed and got any entertainment, any joy out of it, then I'm so glad because I did my job. And seriously, thank you guys for all the support lately. It's been amazing. We've gotten over 42 subscribers since I made my 100 subscriber post. I think exactly 42 subs. It's been amazing, guys. This journey, incredible. I love you guys, seriously. And so I'll catch you all later. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys don't mind. The next video is probably going to be a rant. And I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to stretch this to 10 minutes because it looks better to be 10 minutes. So let's just hang out for a couple seconds. I love you guys. Seriously. Thank you. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. See ya.